What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Hamastang, and today we got a new phone in the house, and introducing over here the OnePlus Nord 4, a phone that I'm always very excited to check out because it is from OnePlus and I'm always like the brand here. So in today's video, what we're gonna do is of course go through the key specs and features of this amazing phone over here before you make your purchase decision. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright guys, so here in Malaysia, the OnePlus Nord 4 does start off at about 25.99 ringgit Malaysia, which would place it at about the $550 to $600 mark, which makes it a mid-range phone. So now let's just check out the box over here. As you can see, it is a very slim box, so that means that you're not going to get any charger over here. But I do like the packaging. It's very uniform with what we get from the OnePlus Nord series, not the usual red that we have here. And this is a brand new box, so we are going to do a full unboxing here. Alright, and now let's just check out what we have inside the box. So almost as per usual, we do have the safety and quick guide. We also have the welcome card from the OnePlus team here as well. And we have the SIM ejector tool on the last segment. So as I mentioned before, you don't get any charger brick, but you still get the USB-A to USB-C cable over here for your super volt charging. And finally, we have the OnePlus Nord 4, the main thing that you guys are looking for. And here we have it. So I can pull this off, or I can just slide this off over here to preserve that packaging. And I got to say, it looks really nice over here. It does give me some vibes of the Poco phones, to be honest. It is quite interesting to my liking compared to the normal OnePlus phones, but I gotta say it still looks pretty good. So let me just set up this phone as we're gonna go through the next part. Alright guys, so here we have the OnePlus Nord 4, and first thing I want to say here is the design, I understand, won't be for everyone because it is quite unique. For me, I'm a little bit of a 50-50 because I do like the fact that they are changing it, but it of course does look a little bit weird. But over here in terms of the build material, we do have a nice aluminium frame on the back here and also on the sides here all around. So it does give you very good protection overall, so you don't have to worry about it if you do drop it. And of course you do have your glass on the front. And what I like about this phone is the fact that you do have an IP65 rating over here, which means it is waterproof and also dust proof here as well. And of course, as you can see, they do have the squared sides all around this phone. I really like this design more so than compared to the curved sides, but because it does give you a nicer grip in your hand, and it does have a smooth touch over here, so it doesn't really give you that kind of a pinching on your hands here. And of course, you have your power button, your volume rockers, and of course the signature OnePlus alert slider here, which is located on the other side. And overall, it does look really cool. You do have your down firing speaker over here as well, USB-C, and also your SIM ejector tool slot here as well. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to the display of this phone over here. So it does come with a massive 6.74-inch AMOLED, fluid AMOLED panel over here with, of course, your 1 billion colors, 120 Hertz, and also your HDR10 plus support, and a peak brightness of 2150 nits. And of course, it does have your Ultra HDR image support here as well. And I got to say, it looks really cool. And again, with many of the OnePlus phones this year, they do have the Aqua Touch technology over here. So meaning if you have some water droplets on your phone, you will still be able to actually use your phone and scroll through, tap or whatsoever without much of a problem. And also one more thing to note is that this phone here does have your stereo speaker setup, so down firing speaker here and also the top firing speaker. And of course, if we talk about what's under the hood, we do have the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 processor, which is a mid-range, but it is top of the line over here. And of course, we do have 16 gigs of RAM, which of course you can expand it with the RAM expansion feature here. In terms of battery, we do have a massive 5500 mAh of battery, which of course is really insane and one of the largest when it comes to the OnePlus phones. And in terms of charging, it does support your super volt charging up to 100 watts. So if you have any of your Oppo or OnePlus charger, you can use it here with the OnePlus Nord 4. Of course, when we talk about the software side of things, we do have OxygenOS 14.1, which is of course on top of Android 14, and it does give you a lot of cool AI features. We have the AI audio summary, AI article summary, AI eraser, AI smart cutout, a lot of cool AI features here with the Nord 4. And of course, last but not least, let's talk about the camera side of things here. So in terms of the selfie department, we do have a nice 16 megapixel f2.4 sensor, and it can record up to 1080p at 30 fps. Of course, if we switch it on to the rear cameras over here, we do have a nice dual camera setup, a 50 megapixel f1.8 sensor with dual autofocus and OIS, and we also do have the ultra wide lens here, an 8 megapixel f2.2 sensor, and this phone here can record up to 4K at 60 fps. And of course, if we talk about the features that we have here as well, as I mentioned before, you have the AI cutout and all this other cool stuff. But in terms of the features, it does give you quite good amount of stuff here. We had a dual video feature, long exposure, night mode here as well, which is something everybody likes. And of course, we have the typical photo, video, and pro mode here as well. Alright guys, so that is it with the OnePlus Nord 4, a phone that I'm really excited to check out as my daily driver. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this phone. If you guys have any questions, do so in the comment section down below and I'll check it out. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't click the like and smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.